Romeo Beckham, the 23-year-old scion of one of Britain's most iconic families, stepped out into the cool London night channeling the effortless cool that has defined his father David's style for decades, turning a simple post-party exit into a moment that blended nostalgia with the fresh edge of youth. Fresh from the spooky festivities at 77 Marylebone, a lavish Halloween soiree hosted by supermodel Naomi Campbell, where the elite of fashion and entertainment donned their most inventive disguises, he emerged looking every bit the Nepo baby turned tastemaker. The venue, a chic hotspot known for its intimate vibe and star power, had been alive with the pulse of bass-heavy beats, flickering candlelight casting shadows on masked revelers, and the air thick with the scent of designer perfumes mingling with autumn leaves. Romeo, however, opted for subtlety over spectacle in his departure, embodying a low-key allure that spoke volumes about his grounded approach to fame in a world that often demands extravagance. His outfit was a masterclass in minimalist menswear, a white t-shirt clinging just right to his athletic frame, honed from years on the soccer pitch and runway struts, paired with classic blue jeans that hung with that perfect, lived-in drape. A black cap pulled low over his tousled brown hair shielded his features from the relentless camera flashes, adding an air of mystery to his exit, as if he were slipping away from the party's crescendo to savor its afterglow in private. Tan Timberland boots grounded the look, their rugged soles a nod to urban exploration, while diamond earrings glinted subtly in his lobes and a delicate chain necklace rested against his collarbone, catching the streetlights like stars in a city sky. It was David Beckham redux, but filtered through Romeo's Gen Z lens, the same casual confidence that made his dad a global icon, now infused with the quiet rebellion of a young man carving his own legacy amid the weight of expectation. As he navigated the Marylebone sidewalks, hands tucked into his pockets against the chill, one couldn't help but see echoes of those early 2000s pap shots, David post-match, arm around Victoria, exuding that magnetic blend of sport and style that launched 1,000 trends. This understated appearance comes at a pivotal juncture for Romeo, whose personal life has been a whirlwind of reconciliations and redemptions, proving that even in the Beckham orbit, love stories unfold with the drama of a soap opera scripted by fate. Just weeks earlier, he and his ex-girlfriend Kim Turnbull had rekindled their flame, a reunion that felt like the plot twist fans had been rooting for since their initial split. The confirmation came in the most quintessentially millennial way, a candid snap shared on his Instagram stories last month, capturing them mid-laugh in Paris, hands clasped as they wandered the cobblestone streets lined with Haussmannian facades and café awnings fluttering in the breeze. It was a visual manifesto of second chances, Romeo in his signature leather jacket, Kim's smile lighting up the frame like a spotlight, and it sent their followers into a frenzy of heart emojis and speculative threads. Their Paris outing, a deliberate choice for romance, saw them coordinating in black leather jackets that screamed rock and roll edge. His oversized and slouchy, layered over black jeans and those ever-present tan Timberlands, topped with a black winter hat that framed his sharp jawline, hers cropped and fierce, paired with blue ripped jeans that hugged her legs, white boots adding a pop of contrast, and oversized sunglasses perched like a shield against the world's gaze. Hand in hand, they made their way to Restaurant Lolo, a cozy bistro where candlelit tables promised discretion and the menu whispers of French comforts. Steak frites, perhaps, or creme brulee shared with lingering glances. The road to this rekindling was paved with the potholes of family feuds and relational strains, a narrative as layered as the Beckham's public persona. Romeo and Kim first linked in October of last year, their chemistry igniting at a low-key industry event where music met fashion in a haze of strobe lights and shared playlists. By November they were Instagram official, Romeo's like on her post from a Defender car brand shoot, behind-the-scenes footage of her DJing amid sleek vehicles, her energy electric, marking the digital seal on their bond. Kim, a 25-year-old London-based DJ with a knack for blending house grooves with pop hooks, brought to the table a creative fire that matched Romeo's own pivot from footballer to model. Their early days were a montage of stolen weekends, late-night sets where he'd watch from the wings, her beats syncing with his heartbeat, quiet mornings in his Notting Hill flat, coffee brewing as they scrolled through mood boards for his next campaign. But by April, cracks appeared, widened by the seismic rift between Romeo and his older brother Brooklyn, whose marriage to Nicola Peltz had become a flashpoint in the family dynamic. Whispers of tension had swirled for months, Brooklyn's culinary ventures clashing with the Beckham brand's expansion, Nicola's Hollywood ambitions pulling at familial threads, until it erupted into a full-blown feud that tabloids feasted on like vultures. Reports painted a picture of icy silences at gatherings, passive-aggressive posts, and a growing chasm that left younger siblings like Romeo caught in the crossfire. Kim, unfairly thrust into the narrative, became a convenient scapegoat. Accused of fanning flames or picking sides, her presence in Romeo's life amplified the discord until it became the breaking point. The split was swift and public, announced not with a statement but with the subtle art of unfollows and archived photos, leaving fans mourning what felt like a premature end to a pairing that promised longevity. Romeo retreated into work, strutting for Burberry, training with AC Milan affiliates, while Kim channeled her hurt into sets that pulsed with raw emotion, her decks a therapy session for the soul.